Previously on Final Fantasy XVI.
What the hell? Torgo, why are your eyes glowing? What the? Torgo, what is going? Torgo, what are you doing?
It's a bloody wolf!
Poor Torgo powering up for some reason. What the fuck is? What the? Ah! Torgo's fucking warping! What is happening? Torgo, you didn't tell me you can do this shit. What the hell is happening? Oh my god, my puppy's crazy! Torgo, when can you do that? I don't know. Just now, I guess.
And now back to Yoshi Peak Fiction.
Hello!
NicoB! Back with some more Final Fantasy XVI.
When we last left off, Jill and Clive finally returned to Rosaria, the home of their youth, which is now under attack by Hugo and his dickheads. And after bum rushing through the city and facing off against a number of his soldiers, oh, and also getting captured at one point and getting almost executed. Also, Torgo transformed for some reason to look like a freaking badass. Hell yeah, I am! Me best Torgo ever!
Clive and Hugo finally faced off and
Goddamn, dude. The coolest goddamn fight ever. Oh my god. I keep thinking that they're not gonna be able to one-up themselves again. Then, holy shit. It's so anime, I love it. Just a fun as crap fight, Jesus. Ending in an amazing moment where Clive just cuts off Hugo's hands. Jesus, God almighty. Before absorbing all of his cool earth juice. But before Clive can strike the final blow, some random dude shows up and just whisks Hugo away. And you better believe there's no chance in hell we are not having at least one crazy kaiju fight between his Titan and my Ifrit. That's just gonna happen, bro. The person that grabbed him was actually Yoshi P. And Clive represented Square Enix. They're like, no, Hugo has to die, Yoshi P. And he's like, no, guys, we gotta do this shit. He's like, we don't have any more money, Yoshi P. Shut up. You're gonna give me more money? All right, you'll do, because I'm motherfucking Yoshi P. And they're like, you're right. But fortunately for us, oh my god, I think Titan might have one of the coolest fucking movesets in the game. Jesus. Going full JoJo with some of that shit with the all the cool parries and everything. And I'm like the shit out of this thing. It's like I'm gonna be having that one on for a while. But yeah, I think for now, I think it might be my replacement for Garuda. Because I can actually get some decent stagger with that like crazy like multi-punch move. At least that's my thought process. I don't know. I'm still experimenting a bit. I might get through it and find that I still need Garuda. Because Garuda is hella good. But I will say I am glad that so far none of the Titans are duds. Like they all feel like, or I'm sorry, none of the icons are duds. They all feel like powerful in their own way. To the point where I really have to think about like which ones do I want to sacrifice. I mean, honestly, I'm sure I could probably just go through the rest of the game with Phoenix, Garuda, and Ramu and be completely fine. Because that was a very viable game plan. But it's fun to mix things up, you know? That's like sort of part of the enjoyment of this. Part of me almost wishes I could just have all of them at once, but I realized why they wouldn't do that. It's like, it would just make you too OP. It's like they have to at least limit you in some capacity. But yeah, so like I said before, this week, no more comments of the day, at least until I get back next week, because these are all been recorded ahead of time. I only honestly finished the last recording just a couple hours ago. So all this is hella fresh in my mind. I can't possibly fuck up the lore this time, right? You know, there's a bright side, right? There's a bright side to being able to record all at once like this. One, it means I get a very long, wonderful session of playing through these games that I'm really enjoying. The bad news is that once I'm done, I'm not gonna play this game for like a fucking week, like over a week. So basically, I'm just getting a big old binge here. Enjoy it while it lasts, Nico. You're gonna see Clive's grizzled face once you're all fucking finished with this. But okay, so we're gonna go speak with Gav about I thought you said it's about shells. I was getting like shells for mid or something in the shells, but we also have some additional quests or something. What's going on here? What are you doing?
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but here as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
No update here. I think you guys actually mentioned, apparently the whole thing about the brand actually having some kind of poison in it was not something that the game has actually told me up to this point. So whoever mentioned that before was telling me a bit earlier than they should have, but I would be surprised if this is where it's mentioned. No, I just don't have time for this. Like there's like some missions where you're like, okay, yeah, I gotta go get some random bullshit for this person or like a fabric. It's like, rightfully go, yeah, fuck you, I don't have time for this. But there's ones like this where it's like, this man's life is at stake. If you don't do something, fuck it, I don't have time for this shit. Where you really would feel like a dickhead saying that.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go. Oh, thank you.
Thank the gods.
No one knows Herblord like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
I do feel like the quests are getting better. I do, actually. Like, they have purpose and meaning to an extent. They're world building. They're funny. Like, that one with the purple sludge shit that I made was actually pretty hilarious. So, like, as long as they feel like they have a purpose aside from just, like giving me busy work, right? And some of the early ones definitely felt like kind of the busy work kind.
I'm feeling a lot better, thanks to Taya's remedies. But she insists I rest.
Oh yeah, she also insists that we have to lock lips. I don't know. I don't ask. All right, she's the doctor. I did not say that. No, you did. You said it. Let us have this, please. For God's sakes! I'm gonna fucking start doing it, and Gav's gonna burst in, and then I'm just gonna go fucking full primal rage on his ass. All right, anything new with the state of the realm? Blessed with magic. Damn, Torgal looks so cool. Yeah, I would be surprised if Torgal then can fully prime, and I really think it's Fenrir. I really do. It would make sense. That's a classic Final Fantasy summon. Okay, what we got going on with you? Doris!
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A curse breaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
Nah, well, they'll have to. Again, it's like, got her to be like, whatever, fuck you.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Because Torgal's a good boy. The weight of command. I think part of the reason why the quests seem better is the fact that Clive is now the leader, right? So he has responsibilities to his people. So you feel like there's more gravitas to what you're doing. You know? You gotta look after everybody. Hugo, where was that little dude again? Where was the one monster, the new one? That's over in Hawk's Cry Cliff, Rosaria. Okay. Let me go beat that thing's ass. And fuck, let's go do it right now. Over here, which is also where I gotta get the amber from, too.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
Herbs. Yeah, you dumb, stupid things. Hold on. Get up. Just ignoring them.
This is the only plant around here.
Oh, interesting. The hornets are, or the little raptor things are yelling at the hornets, I think.
Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while.
All right, fuck this. Now they're working together. Oh, I think I found it. Flan Prince. This is a rank A1 too. Wonder what level it's gonna be. 38. Oh boy. Whoa. Oh, dual cast. No. There we go. All right, here we go. This, do this, do this, do this. Fucking eat this. 55,000 damage. That's more like it. Oh yeah, boy. Oh god. Oh god. Whoa, that was close. Whoa. Punch. Yeah, it definitely makes a difference in. Oh my god, I got a lot of experience. Holy shit. Definitely makes a difference in how much stagger damage I was doing. I couldn't get the damn counter with the aura move to really get the good stagger damage. But and I also can't. Hey, there's the gelatinous mass. I also couldn't get the. I also can't do the thing where when I get them to midway, I can use Garuda to grab them and pull them to the ground. That's the other thing I lose. Kind of forgot about that, but
it's dead now. Whatever it was.
God damn, though, so fun. So fucking fun. But honestly, it was just enjoyable just to tackle it a different way, too. All right, let's go check up on our friends over here, too. Uh-oh.
Get me back on my feet.
Come on, just gotta get off this thing. We're not getting off you, come on.
Stay still, you damn fool. Unless you want to bleed.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slavers' carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
I'll go kick their ass.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Not on my fucking watch.
And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Right over there. Oh, yep, I see him. Fucking coming in. Do it again. Fucking hit me again. See what happens. I'm just. Ah, fuck. Yeah, a little too early. A little too late, I mean. Oh, shit. Oh, I was like staggered. Okay, hold on. Let me kill these shitheads first. Come on, hit me. Hit me, you bitch. That's the shit right there. Slick the shit out of you. Come on, do it again. Why don't you fucking do it? Come on. I fucking hit that button, man. Here we go. It begins! It begins! Or does it end? This guy's like, holy shit! I'm untouchable, bitch. What did I get for that? Use a titanium block, fend off 10 attacks? Yeah. Oh my god, dude, Titan is fucking fun, dude. That's so satisfying to pull off.
Who are you? A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
They definitely do not seem to comprehend the idea of freedom in any way, which is super fucked.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Aw. See, that was a pretty good one. That was very strong character-driven one. Here are your hubs.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But... I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin.
There it is.
One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives, and the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Taya. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physiker's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Yeah, see, like, quests like this, too, they're like, again, they feel like they're filling the world with, you know, like, that was something they filled in that wasn't in the main story, that it had poison in it, you know? Also, the voice acting. Goddamn, the voice acting, even for the side characters here, is so good. Some wonderful voice direction. And the actors are just killing it. I think we probably built up some renown. Get some more dank shit in my fan mail here.
Welcome to the patron.
Welcome to the patron. Direwolf Jess. Not long ago, I was accosted by footpaths as I walked the Gilded Path, and I would have perished alone in the desert had not the Cursebearers come to my aid. I owed them my life. May this token serve them well. Traveling Terpsicon? Direwolf Jess. None of the fuck is that? Increases combo damage by 5%. I guess that could be good. I mean, what counts as combo damage? I guess it's just like switching between moves and stuff. This seems all right. I will say this Berserker ring is sick. Like, I don't know if I'm currently not planning to take this off anytime soon. It's too fucking cool. It just looks so dope. I can't tell if I'm doing like that much more damage than I would normally. I feel like I am, but I don't know. All right, what other fan mail I got? Homecoming.
Apologize for what happened to Rosalith. I fear what might have been had not you, Gav, and Torgal fought so fiercely. Once again, you were there when I needed you most, and for that I shall be forever grateful. Seeing the city I had once come to know as my home reduced to flame and rubble has left me with much sadness in my heart. But the time for looking back is beyond us. We must focus on the here and now. Our memories will be waiting for us when this is all through.
Yes, it will, Jill. Yes, it will.
I did find it funny that she wrote me that letter, and we're like, you're here, right? You're with me. You were with me the whole time. You just tell me that to my face. Oh, when did she even have the time to write that? Wasn't she like in the infirmary the whole time? Yeah, whatever. God, her handwriting is so pretty. Why do girls have such beautiful handwriting? So anyway, did this happen? And oh, hey, Clive.
I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him? Like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fucking knew it.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
We don't like that name. That name's stupid.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva. a girl from the Northern Territories, and her faithful hound.
Makes sense.
One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Cool.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
Get you, the good boy.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
Get him straight.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
What nuts?
There you are!
I think there's some nuts that are actually like poisonous to dogs. Careful, okay? Hippocrates. Wait, did I read this? Or I guess maybe a new one? Daughter of Sid and student of engineering at the University of Canver. From a young age, Mid showed the same passion for invention as her father and an even greater aptitude. She is well versed in the secrets of modern and fall technology as any scholar in the twins, and means to put that knowledge to use in the service of the highway. Torgal! Fierce objective, however, it emerges that he is much more than a scent hound. He is a rare frostwolf, imbued with a sorcerous strength that he is able to call upon to defend his allies in times of crisis. Okay, so he isn't quite like he's not like the dominant of the Eikon Fenrir or something. Like he is like Fenrir, like returned in some way. Like it's sort of like that, but not quite. Like I don't know if he's really going to become like ginormous or anything.
I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Look at Clive's face. This is like, God damn it. I feel like this is gonna unlock something, all right? Some new shop or mechanic or something. Sometime later, many, many eons later. Oh yeah, we couldn't go down here before.
Isn't it brilliant?
The fuck is it?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot.
My fingers.
Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
Anything? No? Nothing?
We have everything we need to begin work in earnest.
And work in earnest we shall.
Okay, I guess that's it for now.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
He's a big guy with no hands, all right? He should be pretty easy to spot.
It. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Yeah.
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
I'm just gonna hover over you like a vulture.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
God, fuck another one?
A guest?
Now who?
For your trouble.
Ah!
It was a pleasure.
Hey,
in
Unky.
hindsight. Uncle Byron?
Nonny the fuck!
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
I like him.
You can't beat him? Join him!
Meanwhile, to inside the Holy Empire of Sambrach, seat of the Imperial Court. Look at those hedges. God, they're so perfectly symmetrical.
The Dhalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Oh my God, this
We
kid.
must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dhalmekians empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan.
Does he even
Or
talk?
has the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
He's like, whatever.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dhalmekians will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded.
The Fist?
So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dhalmekians to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Dion seems like he has a much more level head on his shoulder than, or better head on his shoulder than his father, and fucking definitely more than the damn Empress. Hugo Kupka dominated the Eikon Titan, Warden of Earth. On learning the identity of the one who slew his beloved Benedicta, he sends his forces to ransack Rosalith, capital city of Rosaria and Clive's former home, in hope of drawing him out. Clive takes up the offer and is able to best Kupka in battle, cutting off his hands in the process. Before Clive can deal the finishing blow, the helpless Hugo is spirited away by a mysterious man from Waloed. Oh, it was a Waloed man. Twinside, the former capital of the Crystalline Dominion, after the unilateral maneuver by the Holy Empire of Sambrach in 873, became the imperial capital. What the fuck is this guy doing? He's gonna eat it. He's like, nah. Sniff that shit, yeah. Smells like ass.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
Ugh. You're not my real mom.
May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Uh-oh. Fucking astrology.
Bella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Oh, you finally start paying attention. Ugh. Something about that relationship between the mom that says, it is like, ugh.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Unky, I'm coming down. I wish I could leap down from here. But no, I gotta go take the fucking slow-ass elevator.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction.
It's all
so
true.
to speak.
I'm fucking crazy.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was. Aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
The way he said that. 2,000? Not even fuck.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Coco withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
Yeah, Unky, I cut his hands off. It was super dope.
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
Tell me!
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde? To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves?
Yeah.
His life hanging in the balance? No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
Okay.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Interesting. So, why though, right? Why save him? I guess they want to use him in some way. He'll be, I guess, he'll have to owe them, right? But I don't know. I mean, Hugo seems too proud and also too kind of vain and, I don't know, to just bend to anybody.
Finished outfitting our little workshop.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn.
Sid knew a lot of
He heard
ladies.
nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
I am intimidated by your uncle. He freaks me out. All right, Unky, let's do this shit, man.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Almost. Let's follow the adventure line. Da 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 da. Hey, finally getting some areas now to the south here. The Velcroy Desert. A vast arid sea of sand and stone that has been slowly consuming western Dhamelkia since time immemorial. I didn't update my lore keeper guy. Oh well, I'll do it later. Whoa! Dhamelkian Republic. It's getting hot down here, baby. Ugh. Torgo needs some sunscreen.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Cool music. Riddle of the Sands. It's gonna be a big ass area, isn't it? Got a little area down there. My chocobo out. Come on, hop on, Uncle.
Come on.
To adventure, Uncle! Huzzah!
Destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
The sands of time.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Please don't tell Jill about this,
Who do you think those soldiers were?
I'm trying to look cool to her, okay? It's funny, I'm kind of surprised with seeing, like, just random chocobos in the desert, too. And, like, I'm finding that a lot of the enemy types are, like, kind of similar to even the other grassy areas we're in. These are, like, the scorpions and stuff. I mean, it actually make more sense in the desert, but I still came across scorpions in the grassy areas. It's like red chocobos. Cool. Cool. You're a cool-looking chocobo. Yeah.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn.
Arabian
This heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Like Arabian days, the season is sight, and all Saturday night, in all that day.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them?
Hell yeah, Unky.
Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Aw. Oh, what the heck? Seriously? What are we gonna do out here? Dig in the sand? That sounds awesome. I'm gonna go do that right now. Is Kepka gonna be here then? Tending to his boo-boos.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Am I eating the chocobo?
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Woman!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Mr. Cupcake, I've got your slices of apple and cheese here. Would you like me to feed them to you? Hey, is that... That's the Joshua's. Joshua here? Oh shit, he is. Joshua! That's not good.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine.
But it's grape flavor. I hate a grape flavor.
I don't know if we've actually met. No, we haven't. No, we barely saw Joshua, so we wouldn't know her if she walked by us. God, we're gonna just miss each other. I already see it coming. I'm already preparing for it.
Here's your grog. Or meat, or whatever the fuck it is.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand. I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble.
Oh, there you go.
We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Why'd you say that so loud, Uncle?
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Damn it, Uncle, you're not playing it cool enough.
Uncle? Sorry.
But she might recognize Clive, right? Maybe? God damn it.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
It's almost like, oh, we gotta get out of here.
Friend.
Yeah, finish this. Finish that food, Uncle. Oh, get some of that shit. Yeah, Uncle.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose.
Oh!
Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
More meat for me. What the fuck did he eat? Oh, it was the soup. That's right.
yeah!
Take him.
Try it.
Ow. Nope. Oh my god, I can't hit the ground. Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right, well, here we go. Bye-bye, guys. Slick the shit out of that one guy. I threw him on the ground.
I got their bloody hides. Fucking dead. Put that on my tab.
For your trouble.
Good thing my uncle's rich.
Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Look at her face. Ooh, pretty water.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
I don't know. I don't know if she knows if that's Clive or not. Oh.
Clive?
But Clive does. He knows he's near. Window.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Don't hide anything from your uncle. Come on. Hi, me back from digging in sand. You guys, why do you guys smell like blood and chocobo soup? And why you not save any for Torgal?
Where are you?
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang.
Yeah.
We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Why is the tavern shut?
Why is the tavern shut? The final sting is where we were at. Not currently accessible as we blew it the fuck up. Hey, here we go.
2 goblin coins.
Put that in the coffers, uncle. It's a pretty ass game, I tell you what.
Fucking men of the wrong.
And I heard rumors that apparently there is a potential PS5 Pro on the horizon. Quote unquote horizon. The rumor that it would come out sometime in like November of 2024. But I wouldn't be surprised. A version like that is supposed to make it so it runs consistently in like 4K and stuff. But like, I mean, honestly, Like, I just want to be able to run even 1080p at like a consistent frame rate. So, I mean, that's what I'm running this game at. Before it was just 1080p. But I hope that, yeah, like, again, games like this, I bet like on a pro would make it run at an actual like consistent frame rate. Just like Kingdom Hearts 3 when it was on PS5. So then it was 60 all the way.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
Yeah, fuck him.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
Nah, fuck it, by force.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Okay.
Looks like we're getting back
new
to
shop too.
Good day, my lord.
My lord. Got any new things? Lightning rod cooldown by 5 seconds. That's pretty good. Go ahead and just grab that.
An excellent choice.
Oh god, no, that's super good. That I'm like, wait, which one's lightning rod? Lightning rod's the crazy move. Oh shit. Oh fuck me. And also a meteorite. I actually might need to potentially equip that.
Fare you well.
Fare you well, good sir. Yeah, this move. This move does have a very long cooldown. This move is also actually very good at building stagger, but I've kind of been saving it mostly for dealing the damage. This might be what I need to push it over to the next level.
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Nice job, Uncle.
What do you want?
What you
Can't
want?
you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Uncle, please. Is that ice? No, it's just like white sand or something. Or white rock. Cool looking.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
Time to get naked.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furter knows.
Sweet incense! Wax candles!
Excuse me. Are you Furter?
I am.
Can I help you,
Yes,
traveler?
you're not reading the name floating over my head.
You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the Desert Hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Okay.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
Oh.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
Unsavory character.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Well, so much for that. Hold on. Let me just, Hey, everybody, look what I can do. Watch this. And they're dead. Come on, anyone want to hit me? Come on, hit me. Anybody else? Come on, anybody else want to do it? Try it, just to see what happens. Come on. Come on, anybody else? Oh, shit, you fucker. Just gonna punch you. Man, fuck this. I'm on NicoB all of you. This is such supreme overkill. It's over. Enemies murdered. Oh, God, he sliced me up so good. Oh, I'm all out of breath now.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in. Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord.
My lord.
A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
The fuck is that?
My carpet?
Is this the place?
Hugo's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
So it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it.
Okay. Not a lady, but a man.
Lubor, Lord Ferda told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity?
Discretion.
Why, trust.
Damn it.
Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we? Why, you...
Is that a Star Wars reference?
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I mean, we're two guys in a desert town. We are not those are not the droids we're looking for.
I like this one.
Maybe a bit of a stretch.
Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalimil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Don't get yourself fucking killed, Uncle, please.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalimil.
Apparently not.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalimil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang, for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men on the rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer. Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
And sharing is caring, damn it.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Oh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Why is the tavern shut?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture.
We paid you back.
What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him. Huh?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right.
Trying to prep his way in.
I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
What are you doing? He's about to get jumped. I think.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
Ah.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face.
This is fun.
I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support, if things turn sour.
Of course.
I really like, his uncle's great. Oh my god, he's such a great character. Holy shit. He's just like a rich as fuck uncle who's just trying to help out his pal, his nephew, and, you know, go on adventures, and I don't know, it's great. I'm loving the banter between them. All right, so we're heading into the southern Velcroy Desert. Sorry. All right, Brosia. I know it's probably pretty hot for your little tootsies, but you're gonna have to bear it. Wow. Oh, goddamn. This is what I really like. So, like, the game has, like, just bright as fuck colors for, like, certain moments. Like, the water here, and fire, and, like, lighting and stuff. Where it's, like, it goes to this photorealistic, but then it just has moments. It's not like the sand is, like, eye-piercing or anything, right? It's just, like, certain things, like the water here. Just, like, it's like, wow. It just, like, fucking pops, and shit looks great.
I'll take it from here.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
It's a lot of crystals.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
Oh.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
The Royal Knights of Lude, yeah.
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And, being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion, and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
Kill them! Let's see you try. Step straight. Half at you, good sir. This guy's like, oh my god, am I dead yet? Please! Come on, everybody. Let's go for a ride. Please, I just want to die. Please. More enemies. All right, let's go say hi to them too. There's the chocobos. Ah, come on. Oh, I was facing the wrong way. And dead.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Sometime later.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse.
You laughed about it.
Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Devil the... Ugh!
Here, wear this.
Oh, get another thing. Yep, a seal. Seal of the Desert Rose.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubo.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
I see that. That's how that started. That where everyone thought it was a woman. Bird's like, holy shit! I am fucking cracked. Let's go.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Friends.
Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
All right. New allies made. And a new quest is available. There's a few of them. But I think this is probably a good spot for us to end things here for now, guys. This game's great, man. It really is. I'm really liking the dynamic with Clive as his uncle. This whole section was just honestly kind of great. Like, I know this could sort of seem like an interrupter, you know, to like the big events. But to me, this was a good one, like a very good one, because it flowed well with the story. What happened in your interactions with this new area were enjoyable. Great fucking set pieces and ambience, and just a lot of really cute scenes. I loved when Clive went and like fought those dudes, and his uncle was over there just chowing down on stuff. Like, yeah, just really like where it just feels like fun, right? Like, it doesn't feel like an interrupter to the big, you know, God, Titan on Titan crazy or icon on icon crazy over the top anime fights. It just feels enjoyable, and that's how you do it. That's how you're able to write like a story, because not everything, right? You can't make a story that is always from beginning to end. Every fight's just going to be big thing, big set piece, big, you know, budget, whatever. You have to find story bits that fill in those moments in between. And if you can fill in with something that just feels like you're enjoying it, like you're just getting to know these characters and having a good time, then you're doing a great job. Then that's exactly what every player wants. So I gotta give it to them. I thought this section was fantastic. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoy this episode. If it did, please leave a like and a favorite and subscribe to an already become a picky penguin aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.